And Stamford Bridge is the venue on a very pleasant day for football here in West London. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And this has all the makings of a highly engrossing match. It's Chelsea, and they take on Plymouth Argyle.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Kepa begins in goal. Andreas Christensen plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Mason Mount starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And operating an attack today is Romelu Lukaku. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair, and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
Stamford Bridge, enjoy the game.
And the game begins. An effective challenge. Couldn't keep the ball. Given away by Chelsea. In with a chance. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Delivering it. And he's clear as lines. Oh, he's given it away. Jorginho. Ziyech. Ziyech. Romelu Lukaku now. Ziyech. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. On to Horton. Well, nicely cut out. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have simply got to keep tabs on. Stuart, you would expect he'll have something to say for himself here.
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Mount. It did look on for them, but not to be. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But nothing comes of it. Oh, in with a chance.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Lukaku. Jorginho. Romelu Lukaku now. Losing possession here. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ziyech. Azpilicueta. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Azpilicueta. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Mateo Kovacic. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Lukaku. Jorginho. Romelu Lukaku now. Mateo Kovacic. Hudson-Odoi. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Lukaku. Now with Jorginho. Christensen. And Mount. Azpilicueta. Ziyech. I must say, this looks promising. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Hudson-Odoi. Romelu Lukaku now. Lukaku. Sarr now. Jorginho. Useful looking ball. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Corner kick played in. Mount. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. On the offensive, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Lukaku. And can they exploit the space out wide? Ziyech. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Good Good technique displayed. And a good-looking ball. And the problem not completely solved. And still danger here. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. Untidy on the ball. And the emphasis is on creativity. Dan Scar with it. Lost possession. Unable to keep the ball that time. And continues his run. Straight offside, but only just. Jorginho. Hudson-Odoi. Here's Kovacic. Might be able to set up the chance. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Can they take advantage? And now waiting to pounce. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Well, can do better in terms of the pass. Doing well to keep possession. Options in the centre. And an astute piece of defending. Wonderful chance! Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Now moving the ball impressively here. Malong Sarr. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Mateo Kovacic. Read it superbly to take back possession. Lukaku. Getting in there to intercept. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. Stuart, how would you assess what we've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Ziyech. And slipped through beautifully. Ziyech. He got in the way of that cross. And a textbook interception. No worries for the keeper. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Not away completely. Can he finish? Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Taken away, he won the ball. Jorginho. Mount. Here's Kovacic. In the right place to cut out the pass. Lukaku. Mount. Determined defending. Lukaku. Hudson-Odoi. And offside it is. Now with Horton. Oh, in with a chance! Capable of so much better from that position. Azpilicueta. Ziyech. Oh, he's given the ball away. Well read to ease the pressure.
Well, Chelsea have had so much possession, as you can see, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Lukaku. And he's through here. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that? Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
And a short corner, let's see. Jorginho. Jorginho. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
On to Horton. Not the pass he had in mind. Rudiger. Azpilicueta. There to take it away. Ziyech. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Well, when Romelu Lukaku is on, he can be well nigh unstoppable, but off his game today, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not played well, has he? He's just failed to have an impact here. Mind you, I think we could say that about the whole team. He just hasn't looked like scoring today.
And the game begins. In with a chance. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Jorginho. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Mount. Well, not a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, he couldn't quite get it on target, but at least they're making chances now.
Not away completely. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. And the keeper did magnificently.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he...
Well, the action underway again. Chelsea trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? And a fine tackle. Just not looking confident in possession. Lukaku. Jorginho. Here's Kovacic. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Mount. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. But then the one that goes astray. Now with Horton. The danger here as he runs at them. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Jorginho. Mateo Kovacic. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Jorginho. Mount. Crossing possibilities. Hudson-Odoi. And a throw-in it's going to be. Jorginho. And they keep the ball. Advantage Chelsea. Lukaku. And a strong tackle. Now can they counter clinically? Well, nicely cut out. Mount. Ziyech. Azpilicueta. Moving it forward. Jorginho. Azpilicueta. And now with Kovacic. Could be. Oh dear, oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Azpilicueta. On the ball, Rudiger. Lukaku. On to Jorginho. Mount. And given away. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Now how about the short corner? Ziyech. On to Mount. Ziyech. Christensen. Kovacic. Can they stop it going in? And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Will the owner of the blue car registration BG04DOM please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
Well, Chelsea have controlled the last 15 minutes and have been really positive with it. They're creating opportunities and it's surely only a matter of time before they draw level here.
And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. "30 minutes to go then. Azpilicueta. Mount. Ziyech. Azpilicueta. Now Lukaku. A smart stop here. But he's gone short with it. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. Over it comes. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Lost possession. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. An awful lot of green space to run into. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ziyech. On to Jorginho. Mateo Kovacic. Given away by Chelsea. Jorginho. Lukaku. Well, there to intercept. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, no stopping him. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Azpilicueta. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Mount. Jorginho. Mateo Kovacic. And the pass could do damage. Oh, but he's done brilliantly to cut it out.
Well, what support these Chelsea fans are giving the team. But time isn't on their side. They need a goal quickly.
Lukaku. Mount. And Chelsea looking dangerous. But they dealt with the threat posed. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, they've done it! A goal for Chelsea, who've got themselves on level terms.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Promising sequence, but nothing comes of it. Mount. Sarr now. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Jorginho. Mount. Plenty of options. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Lukaku. And no way through. And a corner coming up for Chelsea. Can they make good use of it?
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Elects to go short. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And short it is. He cuts it back. Ziyech. Christensen. Ziyech. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And deciding to go short with this one. Shielding the ball superbly. Kovacic. Now with Mount. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. A foul, but advantage played. Well, he's given us away. Jorginho. Kovacic. Now Lukaku. Jorginho. Jorginho! Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain.
Substitution for Plymouth Argyle.
Substitution time it is.
Number 14, Jordan Garrick. Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Ryan Hardy.
On to Horton. Ten minutes to go. Ziyech. Lukaku. And Chelsea still knocking on the door in the closing minutes. Can they find a winner? Very comfortable when in possession. There to win it back. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Edwards. Getting in there to intercept. Mount. Well, visionary passing. Not to be this time. Great save to keep it even.
Well, it's a fantastic stop and so important at this stage of the game.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench.
Substitution for Plymouth Argyle. Coming off the pitch, number 10, Danny Mayer. Coming onto the pitch, number 7.
Short corner favoured. Werner. Strong play here on the shielding front. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. On to Horton. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? But quick thinking defensively.
Well, if Chelsea score now, this place will erupt. The fans have been brilliant today.
Well, they couldn't keep it. Moving it forward. Must take the lead here. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Werner. Ziyech. Malong Sarr. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Well, sloppy in possession. Mount. Still level, but Chelsea on the attack, near the end. It might be. Oh, right in the nick of time. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, no danger now. Mount. Mateo Kovacic. Jorginho. Timo Werner. Progress made by Chelsea, and at this late stage, a goal could be decisive. Good pressure, can they make something of this? Has the strength to hang on to it. And using his strength to shield the ball. Ziyech! Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Level pegging, but can they change that? Mateo Kovacic. Now with Jorginho. It looks promising. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Kovacic. Christensen. It's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
And over comes the corner. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. Corner kick played in. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here's the replay. It's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Chelsea.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! Not bad for starters.